The idea behind the North Saskatchewan River Valley redevelopment plan is to protect the ravine system as the city grows to 2 million people. But some groups are concerned it could impact access to River Valley trails.
Where this started is with the Ribbon of Green plan that was adopted in 1992. And that was just when mountain biking was starting as a sport. And so not surprisingly, that original plan had said that cycling was prohibited in any preservation area within the Ribbon of Green that would prohibit cycling in about 90% of the trails that are in the River Valley and Ravine system because it's basically all preservation area. Now there is a subcategory of preservation which is trail-based recreation, and so that will permit cycling.
And does that make sense to you that there may be some areas that are too vulnerable for there to be cyclists, let alone even people walking in certain areas of the River Valley?
For example, in White Mud Creek, there's a certain tufa spring, I think it is, and there are apparently some rare orchids there. So those are things that the city wants to protect, and we can understand that.
Mm-hmm. Now, there are some conservationists that say mountain biking can degrade the trails, can cause damage. What do you say to that?
Well, we gave the city lots of scientific research that said kind of the opposite. And particularly with the type of cycling that we're talking about, which is cross-country mountain biking, where, the hills are up and down. Certainly if you're doing things like downhill jumps and high-speed trails, that could degrade the environment. But when we're talking about cross-country cycling, there are studies that say that it's no more harmful than walking or running. And our organization, the Edmonton Mountain Bike Alliance, we organize volunteers to maintain those trails. And we're the only organization that does any maintenance on the natural surface trails. And we do that for the benefit of everybody, the hikers, the trail runners, and cyclists.